What's the button? Hello, hello, we're back. Look at this. The channel's still alive, guys. We're still here. How we doing? It's Thursday night, and we're gonna play some Eberron. Yeah, and you know what, here we go. Boom. We're welcoming back Michaelisanewok, who's joined us for the duration of this campaign. And what are we on? Episode 9 today. So we got 3 more to go after this, guys. And you leveled up, level 5.
Yeah, baby. Best level.
Indeed.
And what are we? And Michael's taken a break from streaming the past few weeks. Did I see? I can't remember the Discord announcement from the other day. Were you back this weekend, or is?
I'm back tomorrow night,
Back
baby.
tomorrow night. What's on the menu?
Birthday special return. I'm gonna be maybe looking through some old archaic Michael photos from the last 10 years of his life. Maybe I might be playing golf with Mischievous Turtle, my partner. Like golf with friends on a computer, not like golf here, but that's actually a better idea. We'll find out. It's going to be some fun times.
Oh, very nice.
Featuring new stupid haircut, which is great. And new camera, which doesn't seem to improve the quality at all. So that's great.
Your background setup's changed a little bit. The guitar's made a triumphant return.
The guitar has, because I took everything to the studio, and now I was like, I need to play something at home, so I've brought amps back. They're not there.
Is that a Jag?
It is a Jag.
Yeah, love a Jag.
Yeah, hang on while I warm up the Jag.
Love a nice Fender Jag.
All right, who's ready to kick it off? We're gonna have to do a Fortnite recap. I did rewatch the last session today, so some of it is fresh in my mind.
Just a lot of
fuckery in the kitchen.
lot of fuckery in the kitchen.
Yeah. So
And the like.
last episode, having finished your recent job at the bowling alley, or rather, well, it wasn't really a job. After spending a enjoyable night at the bowling alley, which went tits up, the next day you rendezvous with Banksy at the casino, where he kindly invited you to your next job for him. A heist at the first Urtain Gala to take place in 6 months. He wanted you to lift a valuable necklace inlaid with an emerald that belongs to the Urtain family matriarch, Celeria Urtain. Let me know if the background tune is too loud, viewers at home. You had the day to prepare, or spend it at your leisure. So as a group, you went down to the bazaar to indulge yourself in some exotic cuisine. You dined on some bullywug leg served up by a wise hunter from the Shadow Marches. And shortly after, Thomas and Peaches got into a bidding war with a Sarlonan spice trader over who would take home the prize. A rare, coveted, and feared Demon Waste Death Reaper chili. After some making I think they made a bit of a scene at some point before the vendor. One of them made a scene.
Never.
Made a scene. Before one of them before Thomas managed to purchase the Demon Waste Death Reaper off the salesman. And later that afternoon, you boarded a sky coach and headed up to the Urtain Manor up in the Skyway district of Sharn. Under the guise of working as kitchen hands for a famous chef who had been contracted to cater the event, Salim Wavir. Salim had been blackmailed by Banksy, who had his ship locked up in the Boromar clan-controlled customs dock. You went up to the catering kitchen where you met Salim, a fiery and explosive Sarlonan man who delegated you out to your separate positions for the evening. Johnny heading over to help the rôtissier tenderize some meat, where he very efficiently hammered some pork loins and sirloins into a submission. Peaches sent over to help out with the dishes. However, seeing as the catering hadn't really kicked off yet and nothing much happening in the dish area, took it upon herself to begin roaming the kitchen as self-appointed supervisor, much to Salim's approval, it turned out. Dumpling sent over to help out. I believe it was the guy, the kitchen hand, chopping up the vegetables, and helping me out with some carrot julienning and stuff. Meanwhile, Thomas, assigned to help the saucier, met the saucier, an Irene elf by the name of Jean-Claude, who turned out to be a bit, what's the word?
Avant-garde.
Yeah, slightly more avant-garde, but he was enchanted by the even more avant-gardeness of Thomas, who claimed to be a famous but not famous saucier from a family of, what was it, highly demanded chefs that were so demanded they had to go into hiding. So he's the chef from everywhere but nowhere, a man from the east, an enigma carrying a demon waste Death Reaper, which he revealed to Jean-Claude, much to his, shall we say, both terror and curiosity. Thomas talked Jean-Claude into adding the demon waste Death Reaper into the sauce to be used on the pork dish that night. Chaos ensued as the dish with the sauce was served to the attendees of the gala. Instantly, the supernatural nature of the demon waste Death Reaper causing people's stomachs to instantly reject the dish in most cases. Screaming chaos as people crowded the hallways, filling up the privies, and just in general just causing chaos. However, it's sort of like a lot of it's still gone unnoticed by some people. The loud band and the loud noise of the crowd in the ballroom sort of drowning out the chaos, the wider chaos happening in that room. It hasn't really caught on what was happening yet. And Johnny, enlisted by Salim to help serve dishes, headed out with a entourage of waiters, with Dumpling having ingested a potion of invisibility, heading in with the intent of stealing the necklace off Celeria Wavir's neck. As it turned out, she was wearing it during the event. As Johnny made his way over to serve dishes to a table of decorated Brellish veterans, and he found the person he was looking for, the much decorated Brellish soldier, Colonel Sullivan Bullard. It's supposedly the man who had deposited Johnny at the orphanage so many years ago. Upon laying eyes upon Johnny, he seemed shocked, wide-eyed. And when Johnny made his way to the table for the second time and served the dish to Sullivan himself, Johnny opting to serving him the non-fucked dish, just the fish. And Sullivan Bullard looked up at Johnny and uttered one sentence. "You look just like your mother." Bringing us to where we are now. The band's still playing in the background. Every now and then, a scream from someone just experiencing Thomas Tombstone's sorcier skills.
Dirty boy.
Just gonna bring up a picture of Sullivan Bullard here.
Future will be known as.
Just quickly, has anyone sort of, is the rest of the party caught on that people are like freaking the fuck out?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, we've discussed this. We discussed it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you came in and told everyone. Dublin has seen it firsthand because he's made his way out to the ballroom under the guise of invisibility. Peaches is in the dry store. Yeah, Peaches is in the cold storage, just chucking back Dairy Farmer 2 liters. I think Thomas is still there for the moment as well.
Yeah.
True.
So Johnny, yeah, Sullivan Bullard just looking up at you wide-eyed. You're standing there with an armful of dishes still.
Yeah, just it's actually he's the last one I placed, or have I still got others?
You might still have one or two in your hands.
Yeah. Okay. What? Wait.
Is it actually you?
Yeah. My name's Johnny. Johnny Sullivan.
He sort of like raises a hand to just sort of, cut the conversation. He sort of leans over. Meet me out in the mezzanine area after dinner.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
You too, sir. Gonna walk around and give the other 2 dishes to whoever doesn't have them, and
he just sort of
walk away, like looking back.
As you look back, you see the other decorated veteran like sitting directly adjacent to Sullivan that you gave the pork dish to. You see him just like he's swallowed a mouthful, and you see him like hyperventilating at the table, and like Sullivan hasn't. The other veterans are sort of like laughing at him and pointing and like spilling beer, and Sullivan's just sort of like still just stone faced, just watching you walk away.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, as I'm walking back to the kitchen, can I see what's her name again? Sorry.
Celeria.
Celeria, is she still present there, or is she gone?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
Crowded. There's people both
Yeah,
dancing
that's fair.
and running and screaming towards the privy.
Oof, 13.
That's all right. It's not too difficult. It's just a long. We're looking for a 10. So you glance over towards the sort of central table behind sort of the open area in the center, where obviously the most important people must be sitting, or the Ertain family themselves. And you do spot the Ertain family, which I will for those of you who missed the last campaign, here is
1 sec, sorry.
the family minus Matthias on the right, who's a naughty boy and's been sent to a deep dark prison for life. But you see, the rest of the family is sitting there. You see, I suppose Johnny might not be too familiar with them on like an individual level, what their names are, but you see like one that appears to be sitting rather close to an elf who's sort of the only outlier who doesn't look at, because he's an elf, so he mustn't be related to him, but he seems rather close with one of them. You see one with long red hair who's not Celeria, just throwing back wine and sloshing it around. She appears to be just hammered. And just
having a good time.
Yeah, slurring her words as she's just like chewing on the ear of some poor noble who's next to her. You see the small one on the end, that's not on the far right, that's not Matthias, appears to be like talking up to very attractive noble women, just like adjacent to the table. He's sort of like leaning against a pillar and just like, just he's doing these ones, kind of like, flexing his nobility by the looks of it. And you see Celeria. She appears to be sitting next to a very sharp well-dressed man of some nobility who you're not sure who it is.
Yeah. Okay.
She seems to be talking flirtatiously with him.
Okay. Now, can I also see what dishes they had? I'm assuming not the pork because they're all okay.
All right. They get served separately from. They don't get served the same thing as the
Of
rest
course.
of
Why
the.
would they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1%, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salim prepares. Well, I'd say you may have picked up at some point during the kitchen that Salim is preparing their meals personally over in his own area.
Yeah, sure. Interesting. Okay, cool. I'll head back to the kitchen.
All right. Dumpling. What are you doing? You're skulking around invisibly. I think the potion lasts an hour, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Yeah. And I can't see myself either, can I? No.
No.
There's no... I don't think so, no. I'm just kind of thinking how I'm going to lift it, because I feel like I don't think it's going to turn invisible when I touch it. I see.
Yeah, how does that? Oh, I guess you'd have to put it in your jacket that's already invisible, right? And then cover
Yeah,
it.
that'd be Just
Yeah, I
the
guess,
act
yeah.
of moving it, it would be visible until it's like on Dumpling's person, at which point it would disappear.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna kind of make my way over to where Celeria is. Yeah, and they've got their own food.
All right.
So she's quite engaged.
If you're making your way over to the table, we're gonna need a check here because it's a crowded ballroom. There's people dancing, running, screaming, shouting themselves.
Fair enough.
And so we need. What do we'll call it?
A dex.
I'll allow acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Alright, let's go. Let's see if this goes through.
So those heist films when they're dodging the lasers and stuff, it's like ba-dow, but you're like invisible dodging people.
Oh, beautiful. Look
I
at
love
it go.
that music.
Oh, nice.
What do we got? 19. Alright. Yeah, you make your way across the dance floor, dodging like left and right as there's people moving around. You almost collide with a waiter, and they just sort of you manage to just duck underneath them.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to where she is. Is there that we don't have a scene, do we? Or did we? Maybe we didn't.
You have a what?
The scene? We thought we had a ballroom last
Oh
time.
yeah, no, we do.
Sorry, I'm just... Alright. Sorry, where was she sitting?
I would just say it's seated at these two tables over here.
Alright. So yeah, you said she was talking to, or flirting with some other noble. Alright, I think I might...
Don't have to rush it. There's still dancing to happen.
Yeah, they're still dancing, that is correct. Alright, I might just sit and wait just for a little bit, just to see, because obviously I'll wait maybe until there's a bit more chaos before I try and lift it. So I might just kind of wait behind her, kind of watching what she's doing, and because I imagine her hair is covering the clasp. I might have to wait for her to move her hair or something. So I'll sit and wait and watch.
Alright.
Stealthy.
Back in the kitchen, Peaches, Thomas, inside the cold storage. Peaches just got a big milk moustache.
Still can't believe that you put it in the sauce. She's it's kind of delirious from the heat of the chili, but also impressed.
Well, I mean, it just seemed like it would obviously work, of course.
Yeah, genius. Genius.
Now, despite your problems that you seem to be having here, what do we do if this all goes to hell? More so than it is now. How are we going to get this necklace?
Well, you're gonna have to kill her.
I'm going to have to kill her.
Yeah, you're Thomas Tombstone. It's in the name.
The chili still got you, and I slap Peach.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, that was crazy. You're gonna have to kill everyone. There'll be so many witnesses. Especially that chef who saw you put it in the sauce.
Jean-Claude, I would never do such a thing to Jean-Claude.
He can
Have a
place
long
you.
and illustrious life together. Look, how about I will just go back to the Saucier, and you do what you need to do, and we'll see what happens with Dumpling. And did we decide on a course of action or anything, like if Dumpling doesn't return?
No. No, we're just winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not. We're definitely not Ocean's living it. That's for sure. This is the opposite of that.
Well, look, if you need me, I'll be by the Saucier.
I'll be steering well clear of that. Thank you.
Very well.
I'm sure the kitchen's going to hell. She like wipes the milk moustache away. It's like, come on. Our people need us.
It's
She
you.
grabs what could it be? You remember like a bunch of like leeks,
Yeah.
and then like walk out into the kitchen, and like just walk up behind someone who's like doing something, and like drape the leeks over their shoulder. It's like, what do you think you're doing there?
It's the same one that you'd be like, the one that was working with Dumpling turns around and he's like, what is it?
Why aren't these vegetables in towers? Salim said everything was presented in towers.
he turns around and he's literally just stacked up all of his julienne carrots like Jenga style in a big tower. He's just like,
Well, good job. Now teach everyone else.
yeah, did you flip it out of his hands?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
He kind of like turns around, he sits it down, like he's carrying it like ever so carefully and just wide-eyed, and he like places it down on the counter in front of him. And he just like exhales deeply and it's like Thomas, as you make your way out, you notice that Jean-Claude is missing. He's not over by the Saucier vat.
Now what?
Yeah, wasn't he like going crazy last time we saw
He
him?
is throwing back an entire bottle of wine.
Maybe can I just go and have a peek out the door where everyone like delivers the food? I just want to maybe like not get in anyone's way, but maybe just have a look into the ballroom because I haven't seen it yet. See what's going on out there.
As you move towards the door, suddenly Salim bursts into the room, brandishing a cleaver violently. Where is he? You! He points the cleaver and gestures the cleaver in your direction, Thomas. He's like, where? Where is Jean-Claude?
Jean-Claude? I'm not sure. I think he went on a smoke break. You know how they are. He's possibly out on the balcony, on the mezzanine. I'm not sure. That's the direction I've seen him head in.
He has sabotaged my recipe. I'm going to gut him like a pig.
I wouldn't go that far. He is a great immaculate chef. Maybe something has happened. Maybe something fell into the pot from the roof.
He's like, you, over to that vat. Dispose of the evidence. Start a new sauce. Don't just stare at me, go!
Walk and run away. And I'm thinking in my head, please dear God, don't get to Jean-Claude.
He turns around and storms out of the kitchen.
You heard it! New sauce! You and you! Go and help him over there by the sauce vat.
I'd say at this point, Johnny, you're coming back into the kitchen. Like Salim, like stamps his feet, like walks past you in the opposite direction as you're coming in.
Chef is not happy. Can I see everyone that's got around? Like, Tommy and stuff like running around. Like,
Yeah, you
can I
see-
see this shit's hit the fan now?
Yeah, you see Thomas running towards the sauce vat, and Peaches barking orders at him.
Are more plates going out, or is service kind of done for this course?
I'd say that's kind of done for this course. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. How many courses is it?
There's gonna be a dessert.
Is it gonna be dessert? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I will. I might go to the storeroom and then just chill for a little bit. Actually, after the realization of that I might get some answers, just gonna detox a little bit. If I was a smoker, I'd go out for a ciggy.
Right. Cool. Thomas, yeah. Actually, what are you doing?
I'm looking around the area, I guess, to see because he was drinking wine near, like around the pot, right? He was sort of like stressing and sort of just
Yeah.
like having a break.
Yeah, he
But
just
now
sort
he's
of,
gone.
Ex-
right?
ex-
yeah, he's
Existential
gone.
crisis
Yeah,
style.
he doesn't appear to be in the kitchen.
Can I like maybe have a? Is there a trail of wine or something
Roll me
with like question marks hovering above them?
roll me an
Is there anything I
investigation
can
check.
look at? All right. And not bad.
We got an 18. Yeah, there are sloshes of red wine leading towards the kitchen and like out the door. Leading towards the kitchen door and out into the hall. The trail
In the
goes.
direction that Salim has gone.
No, it's hard to tell. Once it goes into the actual hall, it's mixed in with just like there's a lot of stuff spilled on the floor from people panicking and running to the privy, and like there's actually like cleaners on site already, desperately like cleaning up. You know, there's little spots of diarrhea here and there that they're like
Is the
mopping
smell
up.
hit us yet? Is the smell bad yet? I feel like it'd be pretty bad.
Smell
if there's, like,
from-
shit on the floor.
No,
The
like
shit
these
on the
cleaners
floor.
are like on it. They're mage
Okay.
rights. They're magically cleaning the floor, and so the trail of wine goes cold out in the hallway.
I don't care what I've done to these people, but if Salim hurts Jean-Claude, he will not see the end of it. So I like follow this trail and try and like find him.
All right. Dumpling.
Mhm.
You are you just
yeah.
standing around observing?
Yeah, just kind of seeing what she's doing. Kind of, is she's still eating now, and that she's got her own food, I imagine. Now.
It looks like there's you actually do see a few members of the family that aren't completely trashed. They haven't been served food, and they're looking around like making gestures like, "The fuck is this?" You're not close enough to overhear anything, but they're just making like gestures like, beckoning over waiters, gesturing angrily at the table. Clear. The members of the family that are trashed or distracted with something else, including Celeria, don't seem to have done anything about it. You actually see Celeria actually, you do see this man. He's very Humphrey Bogart, just like very dark, slick back hair, tidy, like dark mustache, like powerful build underneath a very, very nice suit. You see him like whisper something into Celeria's ear, and she like giggles, and then like you see her turn a little bit red-faced as well. She puts down the glass of wine, and they both get up and move towards the hall of the ballroom.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna have to follow.
All right. So she makes her way sort of up to the opposite end of the hallway, away from the caterer's area, and into up a set of stairs. Looks like heading up to the next floor. That's there is armed guards on either side of the stairwell.
Yep, I'm just following wherever they're going.
All right. I'm gonna let's lower the music here a little bit.
Look at that cheeky smile going on there. Something's about to happen.
I'm gonna put on the sneaky
I'm gonna
jazz
walk in
playlist.
these people.
Roll me stealth check.
Okay, all right. Give me some stealth.
Roll it with
Stealth.
advantage since you're invisible.
That's with a shift, isn't it?
Yeah.
No?
Yep.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh. All right.
23. So there are two armed guards standing on either side of the stairs.
Mhm.
Just well-dressed, sort of private security with short swords strapped to their waists. And you manage to just slip past them. You can, how close do you want to tail the other two up the stairs?
at least like a couple of steps behind. Like I'm invisible, so I'm not too worried, but I'm obviously being careful still about noise. Trying to like keep up with them, so I'm still stepping when they're stepping, so I don't get like the footfalls in echo.
Alright.
Doesn't make sense.
So you hear you tail them and you can hear. Roll a perception check and see how close you are, how much you can overhear. Alright, so you hear like giggling and canoodling as they're making their way up the stairs, and you hear like, "Oh, Michelle, you are incorrigible," as they wind their way up. You emerge into. I'm gonna have to just place a token down here.
Oh no.
How raunchy. The manor bedrooms.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This was clearly planned for.
Alright, so you tail them up, and they make their way. They reach this floor, and then it's like very, very nice marble inlaid walls and floors. Up ahead, they pass into like a central room. As you're quietly following them, this central room has a orb in the center, pulsating with light in this central room. I forgot what they're called actually, but it's a magical orb. It's basically like touching it is the equivalent to like taking a shower. So you just touch it and you magically get cleaned, your clothes get cleaned, and your hygiene's done, you're ready for the day.
The orb of bath.
Basically, it does the same thing Potion of Bath does, yeah. But
Where's Zero? Quick.
They
Alright.
hang a left in this direction, and then move to the right. She unlocks a door, and they pass through it, closing the door in your face.
Alright.
On the other side of the door, you hear, giggling, sounds of clothes hitting the floor.
Alright. I'm going to give them a minute to get started. Wait until they're definitely sound like they're distracted with each other. And then kind of like slow, like very quietly, like open the door and slip through.
Alright. Roll me.
Is the jewelry off? Oh yeah, you haven't seen.
We will soon find out.
This is when we find out that both of them were actually just goblins in clothes.
Mimics all along.
Just grab the door handle. Attempt to turn it.
Yeah, and be like very, very
It is
softly,
locked.
very
locked.
slow. Dicks. Alright. I'm gonna try and pick it.
Alright.
Dare they have their privacy?
Roll me a straight
Sleight of hand.
dex. Oh, nah, dex, and we'll
Dex?
just mentally add your proficiency, which is
Alright.
3. So just roll dex.
Yeah, done it.
So 15 plus 3 for 18. Alright, so you have to work on it for a minute or so. As you get your thieves' tools out. You do have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
amateur.
Alright, so yeah, you get your thieves' tools out, and you like got the pick inside the door, and you manage to find the right leverage. You apply torque, and it opens with
I'm doing like really softly, to make sure like that it's not, if they're not being too loud or if they're being louder, then trying to time it right.
Yeah. As you hear the satisfying click of the door unlocking, roll me a stealth check to open the door, like without alerting the two people inside the room.
Do you get advantage of the stealth check when you're invisible?
I'd say this doesn't really apply here because being invisible is not going to change how quietly you open the door. Like,
Good point.
Yeah.
you click you like cringe a little as the door makes, like a little bit of a noise as you open it. It's
Yeah. I'll just kind of like leave it. I'll like wait.
You freeze
and,
for
like,
a second.
See if they kind of. Yeah.
And then from behind you, you hear. Your like eyes go wide as you turn around. And actually, let me. I need to just find a picture of this for a sec. I should have sourced this earlier.
Fuck.
You turn around.
Fuck.
There's a dog standing opposite you in the hallway. In the doorway. There's like, as you can see on the map, there's another door behind you into another bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dog standing there, looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to, even though you're
The dog-
invisible, it just seems to be like just looking at you, like you're like, he knows you're there. He looks
Okay.
like. Try to find what is the picture. Oh yes, that's the one.
Don't make me kill this dog, aren't you? God damn it.
Just close the door.
Yeah. You're a smart human. I'm glad you're smarter than me.
It looks like this.
Jesus.
Yeah, right.
That's
Well,
not a fucking dog.
It
It's a
doesn't look
demon.
aggressive at the moment. It's just like, and it's just like
Like, whoop.
panting,
okay.
with its tongue out, like
Yeah,
that
and
kind
so
of like
is it-
dopey smile look that dogs get. And it's just like,
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
you see, it's got a
Alright.
collar with a big metal tag hanging from it. It says Ralph.
Oh, baby. Alright. Alright, and it's still in that room?
Yeah.
It's not like come out of the door?
No, it's standing in the room. It
Okay.
is. It does take. It
Alright.
starts taking a couple of steps, like towards you playfully.
Okay, so I might go towards it. I'm gonna go towards it, and like very quiet, like who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And I'm gonna kind of like bring it back into the room and kind of like give it a pat. And I don't know, is there like a ball or anything in the room, like a toy?
No, not specifically a dog toy. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna like check my pockets. Maybe I might see if there's like a. I don't know. I might have a bit of. Maybe not one of my thieves' tools, but I'm sure I've got something in my inventory that I can chuck for
Were
this
you doing
dog.
anything in the kitchen that you might have had, like, food-wise or
Oh,
anything?
but-
I think only Peaches has
Smell.
pocketed food so far.
Yeah. I might have. I
Slap
know.
finger
Oh.
in the leak.
All right. I know I've got. I don't have a backpack right now, do I? No. I might like look around and see if there's maybe like a bit of, what do you call it, like a, something to use as like a tug of war kind of thing, like a little rope.
Yeah, I mean, like
Or
it's
like
you're in a really fancy bedroom. There's plenty of stuff like, there's tapestries, there's rugs on the floor, there's pillows, there's throw pillows.
Alright, I might like grab
Yeah.
a pillow or something and like, be like, oh, come on, boy. Come on, Ralphie. And like try and like throw it to like, be like, fetch.
Give me a animal handling check.
Oh.
Yeah, you frisbee the pillow across the room, and he turns around and does the classic, dog running real fast on the tiles. So they're like, like his legs go on a reel for a second before he finally gets traction and like bounds across the room after the cushion.
Alright, as soon as he goes across the room, I'm gonna bolt for the door and close it.
Right, you bolt outside the door. You close
Yep,
it.
and close it, yep. And then that door's still a bit open.
Yeah, it is still open
The
ajar
other one, sorry,
slightly.
the other one.
As you
Alright, can I
as you turn to look at the other door, what do you do?
Oh, I was gonna as I turn to like look at the door that's still open, I'm gonna kind of like try and it's only like the tiniest bit open, I'd imagine. I'm gonna try and like peek in and just see like how distracted they are before like trying to slowly open the door.
Right. You have a cheeky peek in. You see the
Naked butt.
so the door opens. Say the hinge is on this side, so it opens slightly on this side, and you're staring straight at
yeah.
the bed in this direction. You just see some naked bodies rolling around, like under the covers. We'll keep it PG rated.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna like carefully kind of open the door.
As you
a little bit.
go to open the door a little bit, you hear this noise from behind you, just quickly followed by. You see the dog is in the hallway, standing right beside you.
Okay.
The door is
You know
still closed.
what?
The door you shut. You did the other door that you shut with him on the other side is still closed.
Okay. There's another. Okay. All right.
No, the thought there's another dog crossed your mind. It has a giant tag that says Ralph around its neck.
You know, I can use this. That's fine.
It's holding the pillow.
Oh, good. Excellent. I'm gonna hold the pillow and like shove it under my jacket so it becomes invisible.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna kind of like take Ralph.
As you
and
go
sort
to
of-
grab the pillow, he like holds onto it. He's like, "Argh." Does the classic not let it go. He's like,
Okay, good. I can do this. So that means I'm going to take him and the pillow and drag them both into the room. Into the door, like where the bedroom is.
alright, so you just gotta like burst through the door, dragging the dog behind you.
Yep, but then I'll kind of like, as I get in, I'm kind of let the pillow go so that it just looks like the dog's just burst into the room.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you managed to do it. Yeah, you burst into the room. The door flies open. You drag the dog, and he's like, "Argh," like holding onto the pillow, and then you let it go straight away.
And I'm gonna like let go and like go kind of straight over to the bed so it looks like the dog's if he can see me, it looks like the dog's looking at the bed. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've like run. Yep.
Yeah, so as you do, you hear like a exclamation of shock from the bed. It's like, oh! And they sort of like the two people like roll over. Celeria's there, she's like holding up the blanket over up to her chest, so it's PG rated. It's like, no, Ralph, what are you doing in here? How'd you get that door open? The guy supposedly called Michel that you overheard coming up the flight of stairs steps out of the bed like. It's not PG rated, him getting out of the bed. He's completely butt naked. He's like actually huge, like jacked, completely ripped, like better like washboard abs than Thomas's contract scene from the last session.
Not even true. That is not possible.
And he walks, just completely butt naked, and he's like, oh, this is a nice dog you've got there. What a wonderful beast. And he like struts across the room, just over to the dog, and like comes in like, come here. What's it, Ralph? Oh, wonderful! Look at him. Starts like just patting him enthusiastically.
Hooked by a dog. Excellent. All right. Is she wearing the necklace still?
Yes, she is.
Fuck. All right. Is her hair kind of like swept?
You're gonna have to seduce her.
Damn it! Roll to seduce. All right.
Devil's Three Way is definitely not PG.
Is her hair kind of swept to the side a little bit? Can I see the clasp?
No, she is. She's got a beard. She's like her head. Her hair is like really thick and bushy, so it's definitely.
All right. I'm gonna get kind of close up behind her, as like to the side. Can I see in the room, or is that still locked?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So good. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're inside.
Yeah. So they're like over on the bed.
Yeah.
Which side of the bed is she on?
Just like right in the center, the back.
In the middle. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like kind of come up this way.
As you do, like Ralph, like sort of walks away from Michelle, and like starts like coming up behind you. He's like drops like it's kind of like waving the. You know, the dogs do the whole like waving the thing they want you to take and do fetch with them, and starts like doing the paw thing, like touching you on the leg. And it's like, Ralph, what are you doing?
All right. Can I? So, can I try and like get this dog to jump on the bed without like saying anything? I'm gonna kind of like not grab the pillow, but like
think we're all just waiting for this to go horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's not gonna take long.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. It won't be long. I'm going to. Oh shit. Is there any room behind the bed? Or is it right up against that wall? So see how it's kind of... If I could I like slip behind there to like try and make that dog get on the bed?
Nah, it's like pretty flush with the wall. Yes.
Alright.
Michelle struts across the room towards you, just completely butt naked, walking over to like following Ralph. It's like, oh, playful little scamp, isn't he? You know, I've actually got just the thing in my... Where's my jacket, dear? Where's it? He walks over, he grabs his dinner jacket. He comes extremely close to like just bumping into you as he walks past.
I'm gonna kind of like back up a little bit so he doesn't...
Yeah, he kind of like walks over, he starts like rummaging through his clothes on the floor. And he kind of like gets up and he's like, oh, yes, here it is. And he gets out like what appears to be a little, from your perspective, because you can see him like rummaging down next to the bed, what appears to be a little snuff box. And he's like, yes, I think he may enjoy this. And he points the snuff box towards Celeria and like pops it open. And you see him like inhale deeply and hold his breath as just like this puff of some sort of yellow like powder or spores or something just goes and spreads out in a decent sized radius. You're gonna have to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I fucking knew it. No, you never trust a man called Michelle.
Oh fuck! No!
Yeah, as this you just like taken by surprise, this spores or powder or whatever it is just like washes over your face. You get the strange like sensation of like, you know, when salt water like goes up your nose, and you just kind of like you gotta like shake your head for a second, and you lose consciousness and just slump to the floor. As you are like falling into unconsciousness, you do see Celeria do the same thing. She just like falls back on the bed. And you see Michelle, so like you drop out of your invisibility as you hit to the floor, and he's sort of like, you know, like out a little bit of shock, breaks his composure for a second as he sees Dumpling, like this elf, materialize and hit the floor.
Okay.
Ralph comes over and starts licking your face as you go into blackness.
Does Ralph not
Good
pass
boy.
out? Does he have to make? Does he
He
pass
was
his
like
check?
kind of like, yeah, he must have. I don't know. He either passed his save or, you know,
just
is immune to it.
Terrible,
You just wanted
terrible
Ralph
guard
to
dog.
get
I wanted
Dog.
Ralph to fucking. I wanted to
Good
smash
boy.
Michelle.
I mean, if he
10
is
out
a
of 10
blink dog,
hecking
maybe
good
he
call.
just blinked out of the way of the cloud when it sort of shocked him.
True.
Meanwhile, downstairs,
Shit.
Thomas, you're out in the hallway trying to find Jean-Claude. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm walking up to guess. Do you know Jean-Claude? Do you know Jean-Claude?
Guests don't know. Most of them are holding like doubled over, just like barging past you to get to the privy. If you ask any of the servers, they're like, no, I ain't seen him. I thought he was in working on the dessert. He's got to make that coolie to go with the
Where-
tiramisu.
Where would he be making the dessert?
Well, it should be back in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen. You're useless. And I walk back to the kitchen.
Nods. So what do you want to go back to the kitchen, or do you want to check a specific part of the manor?
No, I'll go back to the kitchen if I'm not that far away from it.
Okay.
I'll go back.
You make your way in. Johnny, you probably like finished taking your breather though. Like a few minutes of, you know, a little bit of time's passed now, 20 minutes or so. You suspect, you know, the dinner session is about to wind up.
Have we got to go take out the dessert, right? Like, is it ready to go, or?
That's being worked on now. So
Yeah,
Salim is like,
what I
Daddy,
reckon that
Daddy,
blood-
extra daddy in it. We have to just. But Sullivan did say to meet you after dinner, like out in the mezzanine.
Okay, so not like the dinner service
No,
entirely.
the
just
dish
after
itself, yeah.
The dish itself. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'm ready to head out there then.
Okay. Peaches, you see Johnny leaving. What do you want to do?
Well, I thought hasn't Salim like stormed off to go and find?
He stormed off
Jean-Claude?
and then gave up and came back. Yeah, he didn't go too far.
Okay. Peaches is supervising the disposal effort for the evidence.
Okay, yeah. There's one kitchen hand that's been like poured down the drain, and now there's a kitchen hand like inside the vat, just like frantically like scrubbing the sides with a big big brush.
Come on, faster!
It's the fumes, they're making me dizzy.
just crying.
Does he like pass out inside the vat? He's like, right, another one, get in there.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, there's no. They like haul him out. Like as you drag him up the side, his face just like drags against the residue, like on the edge of the vat, and you pull him out, and there's like just, and so his face is like visibly burning from the sauce touching it.
So I got this. She's like, she runs to the cool room, gets like a bottle of milk, and just pours it all over his face.
As you do, there's another one there. He's like holding the scrubbing brush. He looks up at you. And he's like,
Get in.
oh no.
I said, get in.
He climbs the ladder like slowly, like he's going to the gallows or something. It's like, he like puts it. He leans over the vat and takes one whiff. He's like, oh, it's making me lightheaded.
It sounds exactly like the rookie, the teenage worker from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, but British. So,
I'm imagining maybe if Johnny's walked out, maybe he's gone through the kitchen, he's going off, to have his meeting or whatever. But I'm walking back into the kitchen and I grab him like, do you know Jean-Claude? And throw him to the side and walk past Johnny into the kitchen.
Peaches will see Johnny like walk out of the kitchen. And she's just like, she's gonna assume that he's like still serving food.
Yeah, because I haven't told anyone what's happening as well, so I'm just like gone.
Yeah, she's gonna have her kind of like in Chernobyl when like the Russian soldiers were used to like clear the radioactive debris from the roof. She's just got a line of like kitchen staff and just making them go into the pot one at a time until they pass out.
Johnny, so you make your way down the stairs, down to the manor foyer, and I'll just move it for you. It's down here. And just
Yep.
back to the mezzanine area where Zero once witnessed a clandestine meeting.
Oh, this is where it happened. True.
Happened, yeah, over here.
Interesting.
So you make your way up. There's a few gala guests like hanging around in the foyer, like some people who just wanted to get to, have a breath of fresh air or a quiet place to talk away from the noise.
Yeah.
You make your way over to the mezzanine, and you see Sullivan like sort of standing, like hands like behind his back, like staring out the window, like just out into the endless cloud of the sky around the skyway.
Yeah. Imagine this is like a puff of like a cigar or something. He's just like, shh.
Yeah, it's just it's pretty dimly lit. Like the room's lit by ever bright lanterns, but it's just like gala mood lighting, so it's like kind of dim.
Yeah.
And you see like the light from the cigar as he inhales like just illuminates his face, and he sort of like breathes deeply and watches. You see outside the dome of controlled weather around the manor, you see cracks of like lightning and heavy rain in the distance among the clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, we got advantage on the next player skill check. Thank you, Kenchy Dark.
Oh, thanks.
Good dumps. Nice.
I'm just waiting for some music to play.
Reminiscing music.
There we go with that. The old Eberron theme was a bit too noir. Alright, so as you're approaching me,
Screaming.
your footsteps echoing through the mezzanine sort of draws his attention. He turns around to face you.
Yep.
You grew up well. Got your mother's hair and her eyes.
So you knew my parents.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, mate. Knew your mother.
Did you know what was her name?
Chandra.
Did you know my father?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. He sort of turns and like inhales deeply on his cigar out and looks out the window again. What I'm about to tell you. Nobody knows. Classified information. My battalion was caught up in something. I think towards the end of the war, we were getting stomped by Sire's machines, Warforged Titans, and long rods, and we got desperate. And the brass turned to a new form of summon and sorcery. Started making touch with creatures from other planes. We called through to a plane called Shavarath. Pulled forth a bunch of angels. Thought we might be able to talk them into fighting for us, you know? Trying to tip the scales against Sire's machines. They turned out to be all for it. Didn't even want to be paid. They just seemed to enjoy fighting. My unit spent the next 6 months fighting alongside these angels against the Sirens. It was turn the tide against the Sirens, but we did some terrible things, Johnny. A lot of people died. Yeah. Eventually I finished up that operation, and they left me with a little bit of leave time, so I'd built something of a rapport with one of the angels, Chandra. I may have went AWOL for a little bit. 9 months later, you were born.
Holy shit.
So it's probably a shock to hear, a little difficult. I don't know. Maybe you hate me for leaving you at that orphanage. I wouldn't blame you for it.
What happened to my mother?
She went back to Shavarath. Left you here. For the best, Shavarath's no place for a little boy.
Why did you leave me there?
It was war, mate. I thought I was gonna die at some point.
You didn't try and come look for me after the war?
The orphanage had shut down.
Yeah,
I
that's fair
always
enough.
just imagined that someone took care of you. Looks like someone did.
They did. Pop's a good man.
Oh. I'm happy to hear that.
An angel. That'd explain the wings.
What wings?
I was on a job. Won't indulge in details. But I was jumping over quite an extended distance and didn't think I was gonna make it, and all of a sudden Johnny's gonna like look around and see if anyone's like sort of peering in, like listening. Like little leading close, and it's like, that grew these fucking massive wings off my back. Never seen them before.
Made of knives?
Yeah, made of knives.
Hmm. Yeah, just like a...
Fuck me. I didn't even think angels were real. I thought I was fucking one of those fucking machines or some shit, you know? Oh shit. How, do you know, like, how do I... Is there a way for me to control it, or... Do you know, like... do you have any more information? Like, I'd like to know more about my mother and... Shavanath, or whatever you're called, or like...
Look, I could tell you everything I know, but there's only so much. There are people educated on, you know, things like the other planes. Surely someone at the university could help, but...
Yeah, that's true. Well, did you want me to disappear and not see you again, or did you want to...
He sort of like
you know-
extends his arms and grabs you like both shoulders. Like his hands are huge, so he just kind of like grabs you
Yeah.
by both shoulders. It's, of course not, mate. Like, I'm glad you came to me.
Yeah, I tried. So I tried looking for you, but once they said that you're, you know, a part of the... Like, I'm from the slums, you know, like, there's no chance of me getting into where you were, so I kind of gave up after that point, so it's amazing that you were here tonight.
I grew up in Jura, mate. Well, this fucking shit. Nobility, the money, whatever. It's nice. It was showered on me for my service. And it's an easy life, but I know where you come from, mate. It may be too late for me to be your father, but whatever you need, I'll always be there.
I appreciate that, Colonel.
Colonel.
I love you.
It's Sully, mate.
That's what people call me too. Johnny's gonna sort of square up a little bit, and like get in front of him. It's like, let's do proper introductions this time. Johnny Iron Hand Sullivan, like, puts his hand out for a handshake.
He like slams his hand into yours. It's like, Colonel Sullivan Bullard. And he's like, as you squeeze his hand, he's like, oh, Iron Hand indeed.
Yeah, that's what you get for working at a smith. But my pop always thought it was weird that I could punch red hot iron with my bare hands.
Yeah, I'd say that's another thing you inherited from your mother.
It all makes sense now. Look, I live down at the Hammer and Tongs, is my pop shop down in... It's Middle Jura, right?
Yeah.
Sure it's Middle Jura.
Yeah.
In Middle Jura. I'm not sure if you swing by that way anymore, but I'd love you to come by and meet my pop.
Yeah. Nothing would give me greater pleasure to meet the man that made you who you are.
Thanks, Sally. Look, I need to get back to work, but
Yeah, is this what
appreciate
you
you.
do? You're a kitchen hand.
No. This is moonlighting, just for a friend.
Right.
I normally help my pop at the shop and be the old, rough and tumble on the side.
Yeah, right. Well, at least you get to rub shoulders with all this nobility. He sort of like rolls his eyes.
Yeah, well, that's one way to put it. They like to drink, so I guess that doesn't change no matter where you come from.
No, never does.
Alright. Well, thanks, Sally. Puts his hand out for another handshake before he
He
goes.
shakes it again. Right, better go see if James has pulled himself out of the shitter.
Yeah, careful with the pork.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No worries. Johnny will run off back to the kitchen.
So goddamn beautiful.
Has the Salon and Inquisition located Jean-Claude yet?
Oh, so yeah, Johnny. Actually, as you're making your way out of the mezzanine,
Yeah.
you see over by there's no actual glass in the windows of the mezzanine. It's just it's open air, but some enchantment or whatever keeps any violent weather from penetrating the outside. You do notice. You do see Jean-Claude. He's standing by one of the windows, swaying, just swigging deeply from the red wine.
Actually, did Johnny see him doing this? I can't remember if Johnny saw him or not in the.
Nah.
No, I didn't think he would. Johnny would just be like, whatever. He doesn't actually give a shit about the cooking, so it's he can do his own thing. He's gonna run back to the kitchen now.
Right. As you continue, you go to walk down the stairs, and you hear a smash behind you. That makes you turn your neck. You see he's smash the wine bottle on the floor, and you get a glimpse of him as he's throwing himself out the window.
Oh damn!
No, Jean-Claude. We're gonna spend the rest of our lives together.
Oh fuck! No, too late. I was gonna chase after him. Fuck.
I will never recover from this.
It sucks when an NPC dies by a player, huh?
Oh, shut up. That was murder. It was different.
That's this man's job and his life.
I was gonna ask, when Sullivan Bullard goes back towards the party, I was gonna be like, "Do you know Jean-Claude?" No.
Right. Johnny, as you continue up the stairs, heading up the final stairs out of the foyer, a very buff, well-dressed Humphrey Bogart man sort of was quickly making his way down the stairs in the opposite direction, and he sort of locks eyes with you. And says, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's me. It's Ridley. I'm in disguise.
Oh damn! Really? Fuck! He's gonna look up and down. It's you old slap on the shoulder. It's look at that. Jeez, you can really make yourself look like anything, couldn't you?
What are you doing here?
Ah, he's gonna look around. He's like, I want a fucking job. I'm trying to get this fucking. He keeps looking around. It's trying to get this fucking necklace, eh?
Oh,
No, wait, because he's his mate. He's if I get this, me and my pop get the fucking the deed back.
You don't say.
We'll finally have the shop. Yeah, it's the last thing. So, yeah, what are you doing here?
Well, it's funny you should say that. I'm here stealing a necklace as well.
What?
Yeah. There's big emeralds?
Yeah, I think so. On the main chick with the fire dress. It's still looking around.
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait.
He sort of looks at you for a second, guilty look on his face.
Oh, you motherfucker! You haven't, don't you?
He bolts and he bolts the little railing to get down the stairs faster. He's starts running.
I'm after him. Fucking after him, bro.
All right, let's go. Oh. So I was up here. The other three are standing here just so they have vision. Alright, it's got his Serena token, but it'll do. Roll me initiative, Johnny.
Alright. Okie dokie, need initiative. Here we are. Oh, there's no active combat.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yes, now do it.
Alright. Nice.
Frank. All right. All right.
Frank.
Ridley has rolled higher initiative.
Oh, damn.
So they move 30 feet and then dash another 30 feet, lunging out another one of the open windows in the foyer. Disappear out the window. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... What's my movement speed? I think it's just... Oh, mine's 40 feet. Okay, so I'm going to go... 40 feet.
Yeah, I'll move you past the wall. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. And then I will also dash another 40 feet.
All right. Next round. Oh, you got initiative.
Sweet. I'm going to leap off and try and grapple Ridley.
All right. Roll me I'll move you through the wall again. Yeah, you leap out the window. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, fuck. 10.
Oh, Ridley got a nat 20
Oh, fucking cunt.
on their acrobatics to evade it. Yeah, you jump down and just like bring your arms down in like a big like sweeping motion, and they just like duck underneath with the unnatural for the how big they're portraying themselves at the moment. There's duck with like unnatural agility underneath your arms, just to like cross over.
Bitch.
It's their turn. Ooh. They're just gonna try and run without disengaging, so you can make another check if you want.
Yeah, I'll go. I'd like to. Yeah,
Alright,
try and grab him again. Athletics again.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, god damn it.
Ooh. That's enough, actually. They got an 11, so 13 versus 11. Yeah, you sort of like grab onto the back of his suit as he attempts to run. There is a couple of people like standing around, like meandering outside, or there's even a couple of armed guards here and there. Points on the stairs. It's like, unhand me, you rapscallion! He turns around and says that to you.
You thief!
Well, haven't used their action yet, so they're gonna use his action to try and escape.
Yep.
Roll me. Oh, nah, it's not gonna work. That was pretty low. Don't even worry about rolling. Yeah, it's just like struggling against you. Just like put another hand on the suit and just like pull him even closer. It is your turn. Oh no, sorry, no, the initiative change. No, they get another turn.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Ridley's gonna use his action. You watch as their form shapeshifts into the one that you're familiar with, the Sirena. So like the clothes change as well. So you're now holding on to the back of a nice starlit glamour weave dress that's kind of like very pulling and like very like delicate dress that's now pulling against like a very dainty form that they've shifted into. And it's
so like this, and then they've gone like in between my grabs, so they're like.
No, it doesn't. No, it hasn't affected the grapple, but it's kind of like it just has the appearance of looks like you're assaulting like an innocent woman now. It's like, help! I'm being assaulted. It's like you just see some bystanders turn. Yeah, there's two guards that were on patrol that have now turned, and like starting to make their way over.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Alright, I want to. I obviously I know that she has it, right? I know that she has like at least something. While I've got her grappled, can I like pat her down, like feeling for the necklace?
Alright, Robert.
Just really confirm the narrative that you're assaulting.
Yeah, 100%.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Alright. Oh, that's better.
Alright, yeah, it does like, definitely like you are like patting her down. You do manage to find the necklace that they are carrying.
Okay, cool.
And remove it.
Yep, and remove it. Yep.
It was like,
Now. Okay, tell me if I can use this or not. So, Step of the Wind, you can spend 1 key point to take disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for that turn. Now, is that an action though to use it, or is it a bonus action to use the key and then disengage?
1 sec.
It's called Step of the Wind.
Step of the Wind. There it is. You can spend 1 key point to take disengage or dash action as a bonus action. Alright, so yeah, that's it. It takes a bonus action. And stealing it was your action,
right?
So you'll still have your movement,
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to disengage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to...
Leap off the edge.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I'm trying to see which edge is close to that. Hold on. Oops, sorry. Is that an edge over here?
Where we're looking? Sorry. Zooming out.
To the north? The
Right
north
off
of
the
me?
top.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Okay.
to, you look around, you basically have to make it to the edge of the dock and jump off.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's what I do then.
I believe.
Can you just move me? Because the
Oh,
wall.
is there a wall? Yeah. So you
Yep.
run, you vault over, so that's like a 10-foot drop. You vault over the railing, down into the next
Yep.
level and start running down the stairs. Looks like, oh no, that's a commoner in front of you. That's all good. But Ridley does shout out. It's like, help! Somebody stop! He stole my necklace! And you're running away with this large gold necklace in your hand, like just sprinting.
Like, you fucking cunt! I'm gonna get you for this!
Oh, sweet. We got next round. It's your turn again.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to just fucking
Run,
book
Johnny!
it. 40
Alright.
feet.
So these are 2 guards right here. That's armed guards that have been drawn by the shouting. They look up, they see, you sprinting down, right? Ridley's like leaning over the edge of the balcony, like reaching down, shouting. So one of them, as you pass, is gonna try. Oh, what do you want to do as you're coming into melee range with these guards?
Actually, let me just read something for a sec. Where is it? For my bonus action, I'm gonna take another Step of the Wind. And then I'm going to leap over them because my jump is doubled for the turn. Does that mean like vertically as well?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna literally like just over the top of them.
Roll me acrobatics check.
Oh, for love of God. 16?
Alright. Versus his. Just say a straight dex. Yeah, the guard's just not ready for it. Yeah, you just step of the wind, like it's like I imagine there's some kind of like elemental effect here, like a gust of wind as you like.
Yeah.
He's got wings! He's got wings!
Oh yeah, probably You probably just like your wings deploy for like a split second or whatever, and you just like do this cool ass jump like with a half turn over the guard, and you can continue.
Yeah, and I'm pretty much just gonna beeline straight off the dock, 40 feet off the dock.
Alright, what are you just doing? Just skydive? Just
boom! I got a feather fall token, and then worst
yeah.
comes like I have a thing for when I've jumped off and stuff, so yeah.
Oh, sick. Can't quite remember how when a feather fall token kicks in. When you fall at least 20 feet while a token's on your person, you descend at 60 feet per round and take no damage from falling. Okay. So, you fall for 20 feet. Thank you for the follow, Kabuki. You fall for 20 feet before the Featherfall token kicks in. So it's like awesome skydive, and you start falling at a real slow rate. You see like if you like crane your head and look back, you see guards like looking and pointing down at you as you're like slowly getting away, and they start filing into a sky coach like nearby to give pursuit. It's just...
Okay, so at this point, when I've like ducked beneath the clouds, like I've obviously like I've gone down, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming once I get to the point where I'm quite thinking about it, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, just thinking, it's like the wings.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's like, come on. It's just like,
Yeah, the wings just burst out of your back. Just. Like,
it's like, yes! He's just gonna like awkwardly, when Superman's like trying to like fly for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like trying to like fucking like get power to like move. It's
Yeah,
like, Go. And he's just gonna like, once he like gets the idea, like he's just gonna like just careen, just like fly down as far and fast and as far away as he possibly can.
Alright. Yeah. Cool. It was a very cool escape. Meanwhile, back up in the bedroom, Dumpling, you're regaining consciousness on the floor as like with Ralph just like licking your face.
Good boy. Alright, can I like sit up? Is she awake?
Yeah, you hear like groaning from the bed and you see her like waking up at the same time as you. And she like looks up, like groggily looks around and then sees you like getting up off the floor and she like holds the blanket up. She's like, oh! It's like, who are you?
I was here to rescue you. I knew he was gonna steal from you. I'll go. He got me too.
roll a persuasion check. Oh, deception check.
Deception, please. It's better, please. Here, baby.
She's like,
Got it.
What?
I've been hired to help you. I've been hired as your security. All right.
You were
weren't
security.
supposed to know about it.
Right. She looks around. She's like, she feels for the. She's like, you stole my necklace. You stole my
I
necklace.
knew that bastard. Quick, we gotta go after him.
What are you waiting for?
And
Go find him.
I'm just gonna bolt. I can't believe that worked.
You run down the hallway, like around the corner, and back down the stairs, past the two guards.
Is Ralph still chasing me?
Yeah, he does. He runs after you. He's like, like just playfully running after you.
Like, good boy, quick, we gotta find him.
As he keeps like, you realize how he got out of the room. As you you run up the first hallway, and then round the corner where that strange ball is, and all of a sudden he just materializes out of the air in front of you, like standing at each corner as you sprint through it. It's like,
Good boy.
it's like it appears the dog can teleport. And you're running down the stairs. You run past the two guards that are flanking at the bottom of the stairs, and they just like flinch and like look real confused as you run past.
There's been a robbery.
It's like,
He's stolen. Did they not see him go past?
dunno.
Surely.
Well, they might have, but he was just a dude
Like,
walking out.
I just kind of like running as them running past, be like, "You're not even doing your job. There's been a robbery."
They both just look confused and then turn and like walk up the stairs.
And I'm like, yeah, it's like bolting. And I'm like, if this dog's following me, I'm like, okay, let's go.
Where do you go?
I'm going to quickly run to the kitchen. And, yeah, I'm gonna run in and just find Peaches and Tom, and if Johnny's there. I don't know where Johnny's gone at this point. And yeah, I'm gonna run in and be like, it's time to go. We gotta go now.
Peaches? Thomas?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, so
we're gonna
Peaches
go
is like,
now.
she's like
Where's Johnny?
consoling Salim when you get there. She's like, Salim, it's okay. You need to make sure this dessert is okay. She like takes the cleaver off him. She's like, you give this to me and this, and she like just like takes like, she grabs like a big knife and like the cleaver and like something else. She's like, I'll find Jean-Claude and I'll deal with him. You need to salvage this night. And then like, yeah,
Yes.
Duffley runs.
We're
It's
gonna
like,
come,
we gotta go.
sneaking in.
She's like, we do have to go. She's like, gives you like the big knife. She's like, we gotta find that bastard Jean-Claude.
Who? Where's Johnny? Where's Tommy? We gotta go.
Thomas is there.
Well,
Okay, like,
I was
quick,
gonna
we've
say,
gotta go
I'll still around
now.
the kitchen unless I've been noticed by someone. I want to have at 5th level, I want to cast disguise self and be like, Mr. Humpledinck said that he's put in I want to like appear like one of those like you know
Yeah.
intern
The kitchen dance. Yeah.
I just want to take the heat off like Tommy being a part of the the pot. Like Tommy's just vanished as well. And I'm just like, I've got the leaks or something that like Peach has had, and I'm just listening to their conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like cutting.
Okay, yeah. As the two of you look around, Thomas is nowhere to be seen either.
Like, I'm like, babe, we gotta go now. Like, now. I'll explain on the way, and I like grab her.
Yeah,
and,
Jean Claude's getting away. She's
I'm
gonna
like
run
grabbing
past
her, and
you.
I'm like, shut up. I'm like, we've got to go now, and I'm like, yeah.
Peaches is already gone.
Okay, following her out.
The
I'm like,
hunt
Thomas!
is no wait. She like she gets like some of the coolie that Salim's making. She's like, the hunt is on.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage on one of my rolls from.
That's okay. I mean,
That's alright, doesn't matter.
we'll remember.
We'll save it for later.
I immediately follow with a plate in their sort of direction.
Yep, and I'm
Grease
just like,
shining off my face.
If anyone could salvage, she's like last thing. She like goes to Salim, like reaches up, like holds his arms, like if anyone could salvage this night, it's you. And she's gonna run out.
Alright, where are you two going?
Shit. Bolton for. Well, I'm not gonna.
As soon as we're like out of sight and earshot of the kitchen, I'm just gonna look to Dumpling and be like, "What? Where are we going?"
I followed.
You said it was urgent. Where are we going? She's like
followed her-
gesticulating wildly with like the cleaver in one hand.
It's like stop and grab her arms. Like I followed her upstairs. She was going with a dude, and the dude knocked her.
None of this is helpful. Where are we going?
The dude stole the necklace. They think I'm security. I had to convince her that I was security going to look for this necklace. We have to get out of here now. She's seen my face.
What? Just like.
And I'm like, quick, act natural. Let's just walk out casually.
This greasy-faced teen is like standing next to them, just jumping on a leak.
I'm like,
What?
Who the fuck are you?
Get back in the kitchen, you! She like holds the cleaver at him.
I look at him like, Tommy?
Careful where you're throwing that thing, Peaches.
Tommy,
It
quick,
is
we gotta
I.
go.
Tommy. I bite down on this leak. And I give him a big wink.
Oh, we gotta go.
Whatever, come on.
Come on, we've gotta go. Let's just act natural. We're leaving the party. We're
No,
doing
we're
our
on a
job.
mission to find that damn chef.
Who are we looking for?
Where is he?
Careful that-
Peach is gonna start shouting out. Where is Jean Claude? Bring him to me.
No, Jean-Claude is fine. Jean-Claude is off doing what he must do.
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna,
where is he? We're on a mission to bring him to justice.
I'm gonna like grab the cleaver out of her hand and like throw it against the wall or something and be like, let's go.
Dumpling,
Wanna just-
what was this person? What did they look like?
It was like it's really ripped, muscly dude, slick back hair. He had like a nice mustache.
Oh, I hear.
Nice
and I change
food.
back into Thomas. You're looking for me.
Shut up, baby. You
I
know it.
gesture to my
No,
hat.
no. He's like fancy dude. He looked just.
Peach is gonna start wandering for the Skydog.
Yeah, and I'm just following, and I'm like, come on, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go now. Ugh. All right. Yep. Out of here. Walking down the stairs.
Alright, all three of you?
Just casual. Yep.
Are we abandoning the necklace if this guy has it? And what about Johnny?
If he's already got it, he'll be trying to leave.
Exactly. They've seen my face.
Should we not go get
Urtane
Johnny?
saw my face. All right, the Urtane girl saw my face. We need to go.
Wait, so your face. Where's Johnny though?
I don't know. We'll find him.
We can't just
He was
abandon
wait-
him. He's been wonderful to all of us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. All
Strong
right.
kid, alright? I'm sure he has the situation well in hand. Besides, wasn't he... She's like, just thinks back. She's like,
Waiting. He was doing waiting.
no, I saw him leave the kitchen. He didn't have any dishes.
Well, look, your cover hasn't been blown. Mine has. So I'm gonna go. You guys can work out whatever you want to do, but I'm going.
As we're walking, Tommy
You see the
drops
big
to his
puddle
knees
of...
and looks and sees the broken wine bottle and just screams, "No!"
What's wrong with him? Thomas, snap out of it.
Yeah.
She like takes the leak.
Why?
She's like,
Dear God, why?
Tommy!
Life
Tommy!
does not need to be this cruel.
Tommy!
Toplik's just walking, just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I need to go.
As the-
And I'm gonna go straight down to the skydock.
No, it's the three of you make your way down to the skydock. You just sort of like file down. There's a few people coming and going. There's a public sky coach like parked up there with a handful of people boarding. You pass by the two guards like standing at the bottom, and you see them finishing off a conversation with like a very beautiful woman in this gorgeous glamour weave dress that looks like the night sky, and she like walks away indignified towards the sky coach.
Haven't we seen her before?
I don't think you two have.
No, I don't think we have.
At the
Tommy
when
has. Tommy saw her at the shop with the dagger up when she was with the dagger, right? At
Oh,
Sundries.
yes. Sundries, yeah.
No, it's true. She left going the other way, didn't she? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a passing thing, you know. It's,
Yeah,
all right.
passing thing, yeah. Whether or not
Maybe.
Tommy knows.
Tommy's little
regular-
distraction.
no, but didn't she serve us at the nightclub where we got
No, he was in
She was
another
with
form.
Alderax here?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
in another form. They were in. Yeah.
It's like, well, she's got 4 forms I know of so far.
So you pass by the two guards that are just like shaking their heads after she walks away. And they look, and you three walking past. You know, dinner service is already over.
Yeah,
We've got to
it's-
go and get. We need some more ingredients. There was some kind of cock up with the mains. We need to get some emergency ingredients.
Ugh.
We're gonna need this sky coach right now.
Well, it's a public sky coach, so you can't exactly commandeer it, but feel free to ride it down to the city.
Whatever. Don't have time
Yeah.
for this.
He's just like he shrugs as you walk down. You walk past and down to the sky coach.
Alright.
I'm like, as maybe Peach has like initially pulled me away from like the spot of Jean-Claude, like my fingers ran across like the little remainders of wine, and I'm just like, let's get bustled onto the sky coach, and I just look out at the
Single tear, just like
Okay,
rolling
now-
on the cheek.
She's like, she
Yeah.
goes over. She like taps you on the shoulder. She's like, Thomas, look at me. Look at me.
They will never know he's not.
What happened to you? What is go? You need to get it together, man.
Love happened to me, Peaches.
With who?
Jean-Claude.
Wait, what? What did you do to Jean-Claude?
I just start weeping profusely. Put my head down.
Did you feed him the chili? Did he die because you fed him the chili? Oh, Thomas, what have you done?
Perfect last day of June as well. Great timing.
As you, the three of you file on board to the sky coach as Thomas is just like weeping away. You guys sit down like next to some other noble who's departing the party, and he sort of like looks over, like sitting directly next to Thomas, who's just like weeping profusely, and he just kind of like gets up and shifts to another seat. Like it's Trojans, thank you so much for the 25 months. First ever subscriber, ladies and gentlemen, our founder. Alright, so as the sky coach waits around for another minute or so, and then finally like pulls the gangplank kit, shuts the door, and then starts descending towards the city. It passes out of the controlled weather area, out into the rain, which starts like coming through some of the openings, and like you guys getting a little bit like not saturated or anything, but just like you can feel like a cold speck of rain on your face every now and then. Yeah, tears in the rain.
Terrible day for rain, isn't it?
Seen things you people wouldn't believe.
There's that clip of the 10th Doctor in the rain. He's just.
Evildoer, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. We'll just get a quick little break here, guys, as we sound off the raid alarm. Thank you so much for the raid. Please go check out Evildoer, ladies and gents. And let me... Evildoer. Boom. Boom. There he is. Go check him out. Friend of the channel. Another D&D content creator. Usually raids us every Thursday night. Thank you so much, Evildoer. We appreciate it. Yeah, stay tuned. This had a bit of a spicy session. There's been yeah, we've had Well, we've had a chase scene. We've had a sex scene. We've had.
Revelations.
It was
Lost.
PG. It was all very PG though. So it's TV
There was a
friendly.
dog.
There was a dog. Yeah.
Is the dog still following us?
Yeah, he follows you all the way down till you step onto the sky coach, and then he like sits back on his haunches and like groans a little bit. It's like,
Aww. Aww.
I'll give him a pat as like before we get on. I'm like, he's a good boy. Now, if there's any of the leek left, I'm gonna give it to him.
he just grabs it and like holds it between his teeth. He's like, he like gives you like one
Good
last
boy.
like wag of his tail, and then goes disappears.
A good boy.
And the sky coach descends down towards the city.
We've lost more than we realised this evening.
Honey, you deal with him. Peaches is gonna like walk away.
Like, what happened? What happened to Jean-Claude?
I just hug Dumpling. Right into his shoulder.
It's okay. It's okay. I have no idea what's happening, but it's okay.
As you you're comforting Thomas and you gaze out the window, Dumpling. Like out the open window, like into the night sky. There's a flash of lightning, and you see, strangely, a face in the darkness outside the sky coach, silhouetted against the darkness of the sky behind. Where did I put him? Here we go. You see this face.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You like blink.
Jesus.
You like blink a couple of times to try like comprehend what you're seeing, and it just appears to be this terrifying looking being keeping speed with the sky coach outside.
Oh my god!
Thomas, look.
Yes.
Look outside.
And I look.
Gonna like turn his face to like look where I'm looking.
So you guys look, and the thing like sort of like appears to be looking into the sky coach, and you see it like looking around, and you see it like. Roll me perception checks.
These 12, just 3.
Oh, you're not there, Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Perception.
Still dealing with
Ooh.
my loss. I can't deal with this.
I'm not doing very well today. Yeah.
Who are we looking for? Peaches.
Nice.
Good. All right, Peaches. Yeah, you see him like
Peaches was
it's like he's looking for someone in the sky coach, and you see his vision lock on to the woman wearing the starlit glamour weave that's sitting opposite you, and then you see him
She's
like,
Oh, is she in the coach as well?
yeah, she got on
Yeah.
the coach as well,
Ah.
which you may have just noticed. But then you see him like it starts to like drift away from the sky coach a bit, and you all like focus your eyes and look out, and you see he is riding on the back of a saw sled, a personnel flying vehicle that people use to get around Sharn. I have a picture here.
Oh, this is getting spicy.
Was it? No, here.
Well, I just found a new thing that I want to get an Eberron now.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Yeah, I've put it there.
Oh.
Dope.
So that's a sky
Oh.
coach.
Oh.
The big thing is a sky coach. That's what you guys are on.
Yeah.
Maybe one slightly bigger than that. That's a pretty small one. You're on like a public transport one. He is riding on one of those green crystal looking things. That's a saw sled.
Ooh.
That's dope.
And it is green. It's not red.
It is green,
No.
yeah.
Ugh,
And you see him pull
Doesn't
out.
match the aesthetic.
You see him pull out a wand, and you see like this charge of like glowing energy, and he points
Guys?
it. He points it towards a
Everyone
sky.
duck.
He points it towards a sky coach, and the bolt of fire like comes out, washes against the side of the sky coach, and rocks it. So, everyone on board, like all the passengers, start screaming and panicking, like holding around, except for you guys. Peaches, you notice the woman in the dress looks quite calm. She sits there. She like stands out of a seat, gets up out of a seat, and and you see her like reach like into her dress and like pull out like a dagger in each hand.
Is it okay to
I'm
say
gonna
that
be
maybe
like-
I quickly cast Mage Armor at this moment?
Yeah, that's
As we're, like,
fine.
getting rocked around.
Oh, I was gonna say, does everyone still have their feather falling tokens?
Well,
Yeah, all-
everyone still does. Yeah, you guys
Alright,
you
I
guys
think it's time to go.
wondering what to do. Is you guys start contemplating what to do, and then you see 3 other people calmly getting out of their seats, and you see them squaring up with the woman in the dress. There's 3 just innocuous looking, noble dressed men, almost kind of gangsterish maybe. All 3 of them, I'll say 2 of them human, 1 a dwarf, all dressed very sharply. But you see them pulling out what appears to be a blackjack each, and they start advancing on the woman. What do the 3 of you do?
So whereabouts
Guys,
are they?
Can you just wait
Is
till
she-
we get off the coach, please? Thank you.
Is
Peach
she
is
like?
Oh,
Where
you
is-
took my
where
meat
is-
cleaver away, didn't you, Caitlin?
I did.
You bitch.
All right, so
God
Where
damn it!
is-
I missed the bloody full map.
Oh, this is so cool.
God damn it!
All right,
Get
So
him the hell out of
whereabouts-
here.
whereabouts are they?
So
On the
yeah,
map.
you guys. These are the 3 men over here.
Okay. Yep.
Hang on, I'll
then-
just quickly chuck on. She's
That is so good.
here. The man flying on the saw sled is, you'll see him hovering in the air to the south.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just to the north. Oh, is that?
That's Johnny's token. Oh wait.
Uh,
Oh yeah, Peaches, you look out to the north, you see a gargoyle flying alongside sweeping out of the darkness, swooping towards the sky coach.
what the
What?
fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
All right.
Anyway, yeah, Peach is gonna be like, yeah, guys, can we just chill the fuck out till we can get out of here? Then you guys can have your whatever this is. You know? What do you say?
The woman in the dress backs up against the 3 of you guys.
Whoa, I don't want anything to do with this.
She's still
Um,
facing away from you, but she's just sort of backs. I think she just feels like you 3 guys are harmless and backs up against you.
I say
So actually, she turns and
so-
sees you. Actually,
Okay.
she pops in. She glances back at you for a second. She's like, "Wait, aren't you Johnny's friends?"
yeah, maybe.
All right.
Maybe we are.
Dumpling's gonna grab her and throw both of us off the side of the coach.
Before we can do that, we'll have to roll some initiative.
Maybe Johnny's friends. What is this shit?
I don't know if we
That's-
publicly want to be affiliated with you.
You cry over a sous chef, but apparently we're baby friends.
Where's my initiative?
You can understand the connection we had was hot and intense. An explosion.
It was pretty saucy, that's true.
Burn far too brightly, far too quickly.
Who wait for Thomas? Roll me some
Tom.
Yeah.
initiative.
All right, I forgot I had to.
E.
Oh my god.
All right, looks like Serena is up first. She flings one of her daggers. A natural one. It it goes past the 3 suited men and just bounces off the console in front of the pirate. The pilot is like, "Oi, watch it!" And she's like, "Oh shit!" Peaches, it's your turn.
What's the guy out here on the? Sorry, what's this called again? The saw sled?
Saw sled.
What's he doing?
He's
After
flying
he's just
alongside.
cast fireball at us.
He's flying alongside and he's still brandishing his wand. Looks like he's planning on doing some spells and shit.
Hogwarts, to do spells and shit. I don't like it.
Peach is gonna, she's gonna step over. She's like, "Oh, just go away!" She's gonna cast a ray of sickness at him.
Oh, all right, roll it. We got a 24 to hit. That will hit. And I believe he also has to make a Constitution saving throw. What's your DC for your con?
15.
15. He got a 15, so he has passed. But he will take the 9 poison. Oh, sorry, 13 poison damage. Yeah, as your ray of sickness, flings out streaks through the sky and hits it. What form does the spell take?
She's feeling a bit inspired by this whole chili fiasco, so it's a this is like a comical ray of like spicy chilies, just like.
Perhaps using the jar of chili sauce that you
sorry,
stole.
she does have the jar, doesn't
yeah.
she? Yeah, she's like opens it up, she's like, she like shoots it out at him.
Yeah, it flings out. It hits him. I does have a voice. He does, as the ray of sickness strikes him dead center. He does the classic, Darth Vader cry of pain, and doubles over.
Now go away, or I will taunt you a second time.
He sort of doubles over for a second, and then if he has a face under the terrifying mask, you're sure it is racked with fury. But he flies in. He tilts his saw sled, and it comes in and actually collides with the side of the sky coach. And then he holds the one forward, spreads his fingers with next to it, and then launches a sheet of flame that washes into the side of the sky coach.
This guy's a psychopath. Sunny is not a good name for this guy.
I need dexterity saving throws from all three of you. Oh dear. Yours will be a 10, Dumpling, because that's a check, not a save. So you'll get another +3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. So it'll be a 10 with your proficiency added to it. Yeah, all three of you failed. All three of you will take 12 fire damage. I think, Dumpling, you have evasion.
Oops, I just took off another 12, sorry.
Cunning, sneak attack, uncanny dodge?
Oh, wait.
No, not uncanny dodge. What's the... What the rogues... Don't the rogues have an evasion one, or is that not a 5e thing?
Yeah, they have uncanny... Rogues have uncanny dodge.
Oh, uncanny dodge? Is that the one?
Yeah, I've got uncanny dodge. When it attacks the attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage against you.
Would you like to use that?
Absolutely, I do.
Alright.
Things I need to do.
Serena passed her saving throw, so she'll take 6. As she ducks out of the way. Dumpling, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to... Is she ducked towards me? Did she tuck... Or...
Just generally ducked.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of grab her like by the arm and be like, if you want to live, you're gonna come with us. And I'm gonna like kind of grabbing her, jump over the over.
Alright. She doesn't come willingly, so you're gonna have to roll an athletics check.
Okie doke. Athletics.
Yeah. Ooh, she got the same result. She matched you with her own 20. So you know, she like wrenches her arm away from you as you go to grab her. She's like, "Get your hands off me! I don't need your help."
I'm like, okay, and I'll be like, I'll kind of turn to them, and be like, time to go, and just jump off the edge.
All right, go.
You know,
Wee.
see you, fam.
Okay. Alright, you see one of the thugs run forwards. Attempt to club her with his blackjack. He misses. No, he does. He does hit. Takes 4 bludgeoning damage. The other one does the same. The other one rolls over and attempts to club Peaches.
That's a bad move.
10 to hit. Peaches, you easily duck underneath it. Thomas Tombstoners, your turn.
All right. What do I know about sky coaches?
So are you do you have vehicle proficiency?
No.
No one ever takes vehicle proficiency. So you know that there are. Yeah, you don't know a lot about how they work or how to pilot them. But you do know. We'll say you only know that they only function within the confines of Sharn. If they leave the city, they stop working. You know that much.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is, I'm gonna, with the flame burning over me from that other attack, I'm gonna be like, no one can extinguish the fiery smolder of Jean-Claude, and I pull out my invisibility potion and just smash it over my head and turn invisible.
All right.
And then what I want to do is run back towards where the pilot is, if I can make it there.
Yeah.
And I want to, let me see if I get fancy with this. I want to attempt, if possible, to do one of these.
Oh,
Wait, what?
it was turned upside down.
No.
Real. And
all right, just you come run over to the pilot. You see he appears to be controlling it through an orb, an orange-looking, a glowing orange orb that's on like a control console that he's got his hand on. That's about all you can make out of it. So you could just like throw him out of the way and put your hand on it and just attempt to fly it. Or what do you want? How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna get my dagger and I'm gonna be like, flip it, old man.
You're invisible, so he's gonna.
Yeah. I want to press the dagger into his side. And
Okay.
Flip it, old man.
Roll an intimidation.
My God.
Intimidate him.
Full pilot.
Do I get any advantage because I'm invisible?
No. No.
Alright. Ugh.
He's just like, are you crazy? We'll kill everyone on board.
That's the idea.
It's like,
Dagger little thing.
he just starts like panicking. He's like, it's not his turn though, so we'll go. Don't hurt me.
No promises. And that's my turn.
This gargoyle flies in and just starts attacking random people like on board the sky coach. Like there's still other people that are screaming, like cowering in the corner. This gargoyle comes in just indiscriminately, just starts like just starts like thrashing around and just like doesn't attack anyone in the party or anything. Just starts just like terrorizing everyone on board. the third man in suit is going to run over, swing a club at Serena. Oh, hits, but only for 3 damage. Next round, Peaches. From where you're wait before you start.
Yep.
From where you're standing, the man next to you, standing here.
Yes.
Appears to be. You're not sure if he came from the party or not. He's not dressed like he came from the party. He's just got like a well-dressed man who, for now, up until now, has just been like in the corner with the people that are cowering there. When you see him just like stand up and kind of like double over, and you see his form like just begin to expand, and it's like he's breathing heavy. It's like and you see his like face extend into a snarl, and then 2 of his teeth elongate into a set of tusks. So he transforms into like some kind of boar man. You just like his shirt like rips open. He's like, and then he's like charges into the fray and just begins fighting among just like the whole lot of you.
What is going on?
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
If only Johnny were here to see this.
Well,
man.
Peach is
Out
only
man.
like
Out
she only
man.
like subconsciously notices that because she's like really annoyed that she's been flamed by this dude. And she glares at him, just furious, and she's like, "Things really are heating up, aren't they?" And she casts heat metal on his helmet.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
I've only just realised that there's only 2 of us. 2 of the actual party here.
Any creature takes 2d8 damage when you cast a spell.
Damn, yeah, he just has to just take it. It takes 13 damage from the heat metal.
That's cool.
Oh,
You didn't have to make a save or anything?
No,
Nah.
they only make a save if it's something they're holding and they want to continue holding it. If they're wearing the armor or whatever, they're just stuck in it, and they just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doubles over. It's like he just like starts holding onto it as the helmet goes red hot, and his like hands go up to it. It burns his hands as he claws at it. It's like,
Peach is just like, as all this chaos is unfolding behind her, and she is just death staring this man down as he like falls to his knees, and like is just writhing in pain. She's just gonna keep staring at him, oblivious to everything else that's going on.
Has like that
Your anime with
shell
the
shock
movie,
noise,
yeah.
just like the eerie like. It's just
Yeah,
like-
except this is like she's hyper focused on him. She's just
Yeah.
like
all noise is black, you know, just.
the volume
Nothing
gets
there.
turned down on the world as she absorbs this man's suffering.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Ripley takes another hit from a blackjack. Ridley, sorry, takes another hit from a blackjack.
Not having a good time, or Ridley.
Oh, natural 1 from that dude. Yeah, she manages to sort of like stumble out of the way of that guy's one. Meanwhile, Peaches, all of a sudden, you get gored from the side.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fucking
I
man,
was hoping he
epic.
might have been on our side or something.
Same.
Oh, it's a critical hit too.
Oh my god.
I've already lost 1 soul tonight, Peaches.
It's not that
Don't make
bad.
me lose
It's
another.
only 13 damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, sorry, ignore that. You don't need to make that con save. Just 13 damage, and he has multi-attack. He's gonna come back for more.
Oh. No!
He rolls a 9. He misses on the second one, just after being gored, and like you get knocked back a little, and he comes back for like a second like gore, and you manage to just kind of like maybe like put your hands on his snout and just like push him back. You're like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Just whack him on the snout. Just, bad pig.
The guy on the saw sled disengages, and flies away from the sky coach. Ridley, seeing like she's outnumbered, outgunned, sort of like makes icon. You're probably not paying attention, but she just like disengages, backs out, and does the same thing. Just like extends her arms and falls back over the edge of the sky coach and disappears into the night sky. The last suited man attempts to club you, Peaches.
What the fuck?
What do we got? He rolls a natural 1. You easily step out of the way. But you see that everyone on board the Sky Coach appears to be advancing on you. You saw like the other two like form up behind him, like clubbing their blackjack like into their empty hand. It's like, go on, love. Hand over the dagger. No one needs to die. Dumpling is fallen towards the city. The gargoyle joins the fray.
I thought it was going after other people.
It's not. It attempts to bite you, Peaches. You sort of like duck as he like swoops towards you. It's like, and he just like flaps his wings and flies over your head. Thomas, what are you doing?
I immediately say, get lost, old man, and I shove the old man away from the
Oh no.
from the ball. As long as that doesn't break my invisibility.
Yeah.
I don't know if shove does. And then I want to yell out, Peaches, hold on. Everybody gets 1 life save. And then I just put my hands on the ball and I want to try and like
Oh my god.
We'll say roll me a charisma check.
Charisma.
What even would be like? There's no vehicle skill or anything. Is it a
No, there's vehicle proficiency is a proficiency you can get. You get sea, land, and air vehicle proficiency. Nobody ever takes it. A 12. All right. Thomas, you like shove the old man out of the way. It does shut your invisibility down. You jump onto the console, put your hand on the orb, and then you just like focus your will into it. You assume it's, you know, some kind of willpower controlled device or thought controlled. And it's like, but you don't quite have it. All of a sudden, the Sky Coach just dives deeply and just plummets towards the city. Like you can see a spire up ahead. It's just plummeting toward, like coming out of the clouds and it's plummeting towards this tower.
It's okay option.
Oh, you fucking killed me, man. This is bullshit.
The two, everyone on board as the Sky Coach starts like diving. I need everyone to make a Dex saving throw.
All right.
I feel like this is one you wanted to fail, so you lose your footing and then just like float away.
Well, but it's going like this though. It's like I'm not gonna fall off the coach.
You pass Peaches. One of the suited men accosting you falls prone.
I just yell out, ride the lightning, baby!
The boar man falls prone.
Yes.
Thomas Doomstone, you stay upright. The gargoyle. He doesn't fall prone because he wasn't on the deck, but he goes off kilter as it sort of goes and spins a little bit out of control, like the equivalent of being prone.
I just want to yell out if I can. Peaches, how are we gonna fuck this shit up? And I just want to gauge what Peaches' plan is. I'm sort of I'm in it with you, like whatever.
Are you in it with me? Because it doesn't seem like it.
You don't want to make enemies right now.
One of the suited men turns around, looks at the controls, and sees you standing there, Thomas. And is like, "What are you doing, you maniac?" And runs over and begins trying to club you with his blackjack. Ooh, what do we do? 15 to hit Thomas. What's your AC currently with mage armor?
Ooh, mate. 14, I believe. Just check. Oh, 17 plus dex is 15.
15?
What did he get? 15.
He got a 15, so you take 2 slashing damage.
2 slashing damage. Okay. I want to I just want to yell, get fucked, and I cast Hellish Rebuke and wrap up around him as he lands as a reaction if I can.
All right. Wiz save or Dex? I can't remember.
It is a Dexterity saving throw.
He has failed.
Haha. In which case, he takes
18 damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it burns him up completely, Thomas. Describe it as you immolate this man with your hellish rebuke.
It's like the flames begin emanating from the wood of the sky coach, and it looks simmering. It looks like rippling, and it looks similar to the soup that me and Jean-Claude made. And from out of this swampy, simmering soup rises the ghostly figures of what looks to be Tommy and someone else that is Jean-Claude as we embrace around the guy and just burn him.
Nice. The guy knocked prone next to you, Peaches, is going to roll a dex save to attempt to get up whilst it's dive. Oh, not a 2 on the dice for a 3. He does not get up. The gargoyle attempts to regain his composure. Fuck, he failed as well. The werebore.
The werebore.
Or a shifter, rather. Does manage to pick himself up.
I'm sorry, but the pork stew is back at the party.
He has sort of extended, like, sharp claws as well on each hand. He lunges at you, Peaches, and attempts to maul you. A 14.
Damn it.
Is going to be a hit. You take 11 bludgeoning damage. He follows up with a gore attack. He takes 7 slashing damage, Peaches.
How much are you on?
0. Exactly.
As he gores you and throws you to the floor, Peaches. It is your turn. I need a save against death.
Wait.
Do I have to save against death since I'm on 0, not
Yeah.
negative?
Nah, just go into 0. There's no disabled in 5e. It's just...
Ah, indeed.
I can't believe you left your wife to die like that, you know? Brutal.
Can't believe what have you done?
I told everyone to leave, thinking they would follow me. Because we had no stake in the fight.
That's one fail.
Oh my god, what has happened? It's went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Man, I wanted to kill that dude on the fucking shard. All I needed was 1 turn.
The suited man who's still on his feet turns around as he watches his mate get immolated by Thomas. He's like, holy crap! He just kind of drops his blackjack on the floor and just puts his hands in the air. He's like, no trouble, mate. Thomas, it's your turn.
All right. Thingy jumped up, didn't she?
Save me.
I'm gonna sort of have one hand on this orb and be like, "You all back away from the body now, or we all get it."
It's still plummeting towards a building. Oh, you got one more round to do something about it after this before it just there's a crash and a boom.
Do they seem to be stressed or anything by the situation that's going down?
Well, one's on the floor trying to get up. The werebore is just He's just finished. He's just thrown Peaches down. He just looks at you. He's like, and it looks like he's about to charge at you.
I'm gonna and run straight towards him and just sort of run and then in slow motion slide. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I want to try and slide and grab Peaches and just roll over the edge of the coach.
Well, the guy at the front has put his hands up and he's non-combative. He's like, back it up. The other two between you and Peaches are prone, so they won't get any opportunity attacks at it.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically,
if it's just the ball, then yeah, I'll try and grab onto Peaches and just throw ourselves over.
Alright, yeah, you're basically clear, and it's 25 feet to get to Peaches, so you still have another 5, so you can use your action to scoop her up and then go over the edge. Yeah, you grab Peaches. Yeah, you just roll over the edge, and then off the edge, you see that as you like fall off, instantly the Sky Coach's acceleration just like carries it away from you. You after 20 feet of falling, you got to hold on to Peaches as your feather fall ring kicks in, but like you're falling still a bit faster than is desirable because of the extra weight of Peaches that you're holding on to.
Peaches does have her own Featherfall token as well.
That is true, and it would kick in as well. Alright, yeah, so you fall normal Featherfall speed, and you're just like, as you're falling slowly and you turn your head and watch as the Sky Coach just careens, begins to rotate, and just like crashes into the side of a spire in a fiery explosion. As you're watching, and there's like it has no petrol or anything, so I don't know where the fire comes from, but for some reason there's a really cool fiery explosion. I guess the magical components ignite or something like that, and you swear you can even see like rising out of the black smoke, you just see like a stovepipe hat, like a ghostly stovepipe hat just like roll over the top, and you just hear like as you like close your eyes and just like just like happiness as you just like holding on to Peaches as you float down towards the city into the rain. And
just
go. Sorry.
So just to clarify, like multiple innocents were killed, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Seems we can't do an Eberron campaign without crashing a Sky Coach into a building.
Apparently.
So
Apparently. Yeah.
And we'll pick this up next week, guys. Okay.
Woo!
Oh boy!
God.
Good shit,
Oh,
guys.
no.
You
Well,
can
not really,
later,
but
Peaches.
I was
Thank you. Well,
So,
thank you now. Thank you. Although you could have just like stood and like fought these people off so they didn't just gang up on
Oh
me.
no. Oh well, I guess I could have, but I thought if we did a barrel roll, maybe we might,
Or you could have just
I don't
jumped
think
off when I said jump up.
In any universe, a barrel roll would have helped. Like, it would have just killed everyone.
It would have been cool though.
It would have been cool, that's true. That's true. I guess a nosedive is also pretty cool to an extent, you know? Or it might
I
be
wa-
that
I
just
also
doing
wasn't-
nosedive music.
I also wasn't totally sure on how exactly the feather fall tokens actually worked, so I wasn't sure if we had to like do something or something.
No, they
No,
just
they
they automatically
just keep
activate.
it
If you fall 20 feet, they kick in, and then you feather fall
Okay.
until you hit the ground, and then they like dissolve. Just
That's cool.
God damn. So we got...
We got the necklace.
So Dumplin is just falling somewhere in the city. We got Peaches and Tommy
Tommy.
just falling
Also
somewhere in
falling.
the city. And then I'm just like, a whole new world.
We don't even know where you are. You're probably gonna get struck by lightning and just drop out of the sky
Nah, man. God's protection, an angel.
with your metal wings in a lightning storm.
I am Iron Man. Na 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 na. Vote for me.
all right. Well, thank you for a lovely session, guys.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Good to be
goodness,
back
thank
again.
you.
Thank you, Josh.
We
Thank
should,
you to the viewers for sticking around as
yeah,
well.
thank
for
you to the
raid.
viewers for
That
sticking
was
around.
sick.
496 followers, guys. We're 4 away from 500.
God.
Oh my god, we've
Hell
been
yeah,
crawling there,
baby.
one a session for the last 8 sessions, but we're getting there. Cool. Let's finish off with a raid.
So we will all be back next Thursday, correct?
Fine with me. Yeah, everyone good for next
No.
Thursday?
It's
Are you
fine
serious?
with me. My Thursday is free.
Are
I may have rehearsals for our show next weekend.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, you're gonna have to ditch that, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry, Justin. I know I'm gonna be there with you, but that's not happening.
That's fine. We can go on.
You guys are tight. You're tight. You're fine. You're pretty spot.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna
Relaxing
have
on
words
Wednesday.
with you, Caitlin. Well, Peaches is gonna have words with Dumpling about abandoning us.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
told
rough.
you to jump off.
Kaboomki,
awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for the follow. And hopefully we'll see you for next session, which may or may not be next Thursday. We'll see. Let's finish up with the raid. What do we got? I think our only D&D friend on that I can see is Corsair's Cove. So, /raid. They're probably playing Humblewood, I think. Let's have a look. Corsair's Cove. Yeah, they're playing Humblewood tonight. New Humblewood book coming out. Well, getting kickstarted next week. Pretty excited about that. It's sweet. Here we go. So yeah, we'll hopefully be back next Thursday. If not, Thursday after. Instead of having an off week, if we're not back next Thursday, I'll try and stream something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And don't forget to tune in to Michaelisanewok tomorrow night for his birthday stream.
Birthday return stream. Haven't streamed.
Birthday
in a
return stream, yeah. What time's that kicking off?
long age. 7:30 p.m. Australian
7:30 p.m.
Standard Time.
Alright, cool.
How old are you turning?
Think I'm gonna say that on the internet? No, I mean, I'm becoming seasoned. I'm entering the ripe age of. I'm exiting my 20s. That's.
There we go. Welcome to the club.
Yes. Yeah. I feel you, brother.
Don't know
I feel ya.
what's that like. What's that like? Just young and youthful.
You'll find that out. Don't you worry.
Hey, I'm mature and handsome.
That's
Okay.
it, 'cause didn't he have a birthday last year? Oh.
Men age like fine wine. You know, look at Steve Carell and George Clooney. Look at that. You know, they
Exactly.
glow up.
We're gonna go. We'll catch you later. Make sure we're raiding Corsair's Cove, drop emotes, make a lot of noise, blah 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 blah. Goodbye. Catch you later. See you later.